Hey there, how we doing? My name is Sherilyn and I'm here to do your daily energy check-in. This one is going to be for Thursday, October 23rd. And in some of these videos right now, I have messed the date up, but just trust me, this was for Thursday, October 23rd. I can't seem to read calendar right. Sorry. There you go. Thanks. Start this one off at Aquarius, okay? Oh, sorry, I didn't put that on. Okay, here we go for my Aquariuses. Aquarius. Okay. Let's get all the cards. Alrighty, for today, you've got Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Cups, Nine of Wands. Okay, well, for one thing you're presenting today is the Queen of Cups. So, male or female, it's really just an energy, but you are standing very firmly in your feminine today. Wheel of Fortune, Nine of Wands. This makes me feel, Aquarius, like there is something that you know you're supposed to do and you don't want to. I don't know what it is. It could be a lot of different things, right? But there's something where you've tried something before maybe and it didn't work out the way you wanted it to. And so for this right now, you're just like, I don't want to try that again. I'm just not going to address that part or that angle in my life. For a lot of you, this feels like it could be love, huh? Like maybe it didn't work out the way you wanted it to. So now you've got an option or somebody that's coming towards you with an offer and you're like, I don't think so. I'm cool. I'm just not going to have love in my life anymore. Well, I think maybe Spirit has a different plan for you. Because I feel like something is happening that is pushing you in a direction that you had already decided you weren't going to bother with. Not that it was a bad direction. I think it's something you're supposed to do. And it doesn't have to be love. This could be, maybe it's time for you to change jobs. You're comfortable where you're at. You don't want to. Maybe it's time for you to switch out friend groups. I don't know, but there's something here that you know needs to change. But you're kind of comfortable where you're at and you just don't feel like dealing with it. And I get the feeling with the Wheel of Fortune that maybe you're going to get a little nudge in a direction right here today. So what is your energy today? I think your energy is rebellious and determined. Maybe just not quite as determined as Spirit. I don't know. I don't know. That's how this feels. It definitely feels, it's not bad energy at all. It just feels like you've made your mind up to not deal with something or go in a direction that maybe you're supposed to. So I'm not saying, I mean, you still have free will, but I do believe that there's going to be a little nudge today, like a little push in a direction to try to make you go make yourself happy is what they're trying to do. They're trying to make your life the full situation that it's supposed to be, and you're trying to cut things out of it, it looks like. Okay, that's what I have for today for Aquarius. All right, thank you. Hey Pisces, how are you today? My name, you already know my name. Now my name is Sherilyn, but here we go. Let's see what the cards have for you today. Let me see. For my Pisces, come on. All right, there we go. For Pisces. Every time I switch things up, I get all discombobulated. Here we go. There we go. We've got the Lovers, okay? Temperance. Five of Cups. All right, Pisces. What are you doing today? Well, what you're doing is you're trying very hard to be patient, or you're being required to be patient. How's that? I don't know how much you want to be, but you are definitely being asked to be much more patient than maybe you were comfortable with, and I think you were doing it. You're doing it because there's a love situation here that you definitely are trying to fix in some way. Maybe you're not trying for reconciliation. For a lot of you, I think you are. But if it's not reconciliation, maybe the two of you haven't broken up yet. You're just trying to fix this. For others of you, you're at least trying to not be enemies. You're trying to find some sort of common ground here, okay? And a lot of you are looking for a little bit of closure in this situation. So today feels like you are just having to kind of sit still and wait things out a little bit, okay? I do think that you're aiming in the right direction. You're trying to find solutions, but it's hard to get traction right this minute. There's definitely a sense of loss and regret here over something that's happened, but I feel like today's not the day to push. Today's more about it, you know, holding your course or whatever, just kind of staying still. Yeah. If you try today, it seems like you can't get traction on anything. You know what I'm saying? It's just you got to be patient sometimes. What's the saying? Patience is a virtue and virtue is its own reward. So it's one of those deals where you just got to kind of breathe through this for a second, okay? All the moving parts have to get together at the same time. You're saying, so right now this is just one of those. It's difficult. It's a difficult energy. I feel like you want to fix things right now and you're having to wait a second. But just know that the outcome is going to be what you want it to be. You know what I'm saying? Or it's going to go in the direction you want it to more easily if you're patient right this minute. Okay? All right. That's what I have for Pisces for today. Thank you. Click. Hey there. Well, how you doing, Aries? This is your daily energy check-in. Let's see what 3 cards they give you for the 24th of October for my Aries. Okay, I've got Aries, Aries, Aries. Okay, we upside down? Nope, that's good. I don't want to be upside down. What you got? 8 of Swords. Okay. 10 of Pentacles and the Sun. Okay, well, the focus today's on money. Basically, I feel like you're focused on 3D anyways. You're focused on your money, your abundance, your legacy, your success, that kind of stuff, okay? 8 of Swords would tell me you're overthinking something. So rather than just relaxing and letting something flow, you're trying to control it, which is kind of like trying to control the ocean or something. It's just not really, you know, you can try to put dams up to make things kind of go in a direction, but to have total control is not usually the way that works. And you're trying, for some reason, you're trying to control all the aspects of something that was going to go in the right direction anyway. So you're kind of wearing yourself out for no reason, and you are causing yourself certain parts of grief. You know what I'm saying? You cannot take free will away from people. You know what I'm saying? Even if it does scare you. You got to kind of let things be sometimes. And that's what you're fighting here. You're fighting this because you want to be happy. And you're actually fighting this for the other person's happiness as well. But even if you're doing it for the greater good, you really can't control things the way you're trying to. And you know that. You do know that. And I understand it's because you're a little bit scared that things could go awry. But you've got to calm down and let fate take its course, right? Your energy today is frightened in some ways, although I don't know if you'd admit that to anybody else. You see success ahead, and you just don't want anything to side rail it, whatever, to you know, anything to mess it up. Relax, okay? Relax. It's going to be okay. Okay, the universe has your back on this, I think, but you've got to quit trying to manipulate the people and situations around you the way that you're doing it right now. Okay? That's your energy for today. There you go. Thank you. Hey there, Taurus. How are we doing today? I'm here to do your energy check-in. Let's see what we get. This one's for Thursday, the 23rd. I messed the date up on a bunch of October. Let's see what you got today. Got 1, 2, 3. Taurus. Okay. My Tauruses. You got the Strength card, the 3 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands. Okay. It looks to me, Taurus, like you are definitely trying to focus on your future. That's what you're trying to do. That's where you want to put your energy. That's where you want to be right now. You're trying to get to your future. There's something here. With the 5 of Wands, there is a sense of inner turmoil here. I feel like the inner turmoil has to do with you really want to get to this future. It's what you've worked for. It's where you want to be right now. But it feels like not everything that's in your present is going to go with you to this future. Okay, it just can't. That's not how this works. It's not everybody doesn't have the same journey. Okay, and you know that. But I think there is definitely a sense of sadness. I don't know if it's sadness is the right word, but you don't really want. You're dreading the parts that you're going to have to leave behind. I guess you could say. It's all part of growth, and you're doubting your strength or whatever to be able to do this. Blah blah blah. That's how I feel about it. Blah blah blah. Because we know you have the strength to do this. That's how you came this far, period. Okay, but it is still, there's just change afoot here. Okay, there's changes that are happening. They're ones you've worked towards, I think. They are definitely going to be good changes that's evolving, but there's a part of you that is feeling a little bit out of sorts over the fact that some things won't be the same anymore. There you go. You're going to have change and some things won't be the same, but that's the part you're worried about. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it makes perfect sense, but it doesn't anyways. Today, I would say a little bit, your energy today almost feels like, I think the right word is melancholy. Is that it? When you're kind of happy and you know it's a good thing, but you're kind of, I'm not sure if I have the right word for that, but it is, I think you get the gist, right? That's what I got for today. All right, there you go. No matter what the day is, no matter how it turns out, no matter what the cards say, just go out and make it the best day you possibly can, okay? If you get a chance, can you hit the like, share, subscribe, whatever. Even leave a comment. It all helps me a bunch, and I appreciate you greatly for it. And if anybody's looking for a reading, just send me a message, and I will get you the details. We'll work it out, okay? All right, y'all. Thank you.